everybody. Today I thought that we would go do a garden tour, and I'm so excited because it's a very small garden, but like I said in a previous video, I am very proud of this garden, and I'm proud of how we've maximized the amount of space, which you'll see how small our yard is. I'm just proud of how we've done that, and I'm really happy with the results of it. So let's go do a garden tour 2024 Stefano Halfway Homestead. We have a little guest joining us. We're gonna go outside and take you all along. Alright. Come down the steps and turn right here to a door. Open it up. We have this little pathway here, which I'll show you. We have like some bikes and things, and they're there, things that we don't want getting wet. And then this quarter is in the works. My husband just built that little rain protection, and we're keeping clothespins and some folding chairs and different things that we don't want to get wet. And that is a fun plant I'm growing that I got that I think will be so pretty to brighten this corner up. It's called a Jack Frost Brunera, and it thrives in the shade, so that's why I got it, because we have a lot of shade back here. But the leaves are so pretty, and it grows these really pretty blue flowers, and so that is looking great. But yeah, so it's just this little small hallway type thing down here, and then I guess this is a yard tour as well. We use that for like chicken feed and just stuff that you would put in a shed, but it's a toolbox that my husband found for free somewhere. We have a little grill, which is great. Here, I want to get the whole view here though. So this is where it opens up just a tad bit. I have my tomato plants. My tomato plants are doing incredible. Here, I'm going to set the baby down. Here, bud. This is a... I always forget the name of this one because I've never done them. Sunrise Bumblebee. And they're a cherry. These ones are slower to come, but I have a few. And then these are my favorite, the Sun Gold. Oh my goodness, look at all these. There are so many on this plant. And I'm pretty excited and proud because I pruned these all myself. I used to work at a farm, and so of course the owner taught us how to prune tomatoes, and I applied that knowledge years later on my own tomatoes, and they're looking amazing. And then these are English paste tomato, and these are also doing so amazing. So I just have them in pots because I don't have a lot of space back here, and have them trellised on a cage that I opened up. Okay, so over here, girl, this is so exciting. Somebody told me about pellet gardening. I'd never heard about it, so I've begun to, or I tried it with my cucumbers, and I was doubtful of them just actually a few days ago because I saw a bunch of baby cucumbers, but they all looked like they were going to shrivel up and just die, because that's what some of my zucchini have been doing. But today, let me see if I can find, there's one that I'm actually going to pick. Look at that. I'm going to get this one because he looks pretty much done. Come off. Ugh, I don't know how to properly pick a cucumber. Even though I worked at a farm, I don't remember if it's twisting or what. Look at that. It's beautiful. And I have a bunch of little ones that are actually growing. And so I'm so excited about this. And it's pellet gardening, so it doesn't spread all over. So I have a lot of space. It's just kind of grown up as a bush. And what I've done is there's a pallet behind there. And just as it was small, I just trained it by putting zip ties. And then it's just kind of climbed up, and it looks amazing. These are all my bean plants. I have about 6 of them, and they are producing like crazy already. We've had lots of beans for just snacking on mostly, and they're great. This is my little lettuce bed, which I love. We've had already like 4 or 5 salads out of this, and I just keep going and picking the outer leaves, and that's what we eat, and then it grows back and refurbishes. Those ones look like they need to be picked. I don't know if that happened because of the heat or something, but I'm gonna get those. But this, I have been so pleased with this. It hasn't bolted, and we've gotten a lot of salads already. Then I have 3 pepper plants, which I love peppers. I think I have 1 green pepper plant or big pepper plant, and then 2 of those little snack peppers. Those are my favorite. ever, and they're looking amazing, and I'm so excited. And then I just have some basil planted right along front, which I'm gonna make some pesto with because that basil is looking amazing. We have some little sitting spot with a fire pit right there, and then this is where our chickens are. There's a whole chicken story. If you're interested in it, let me know and I can tell you, but we are left with just these two now. There they are, and they're very happy, and so that's where they stay, just in this little pen. And we do let them free range a little bit off and on, like if we're chilling outside, and we'll let them come out as long as we keep an eye on them. That's good. The neighbors don't mind them. And then we have a picnic table right here under a nice shade with our bird feeder, which we have many birds that love that, and even a red squirrel that has found it and made his way to it. And just a little corner with some things. And then this is probably my favorite part of the yard. This is my zucchini plant, and like I said, we've had some that grow out, but then they just shrivel and they stop growing when they're just about like 2 inches long. This one is growing beautifully, and we've already picked, I think, 2, or maybe just 1. I don't remember. So there's some that are doing great and they're fine, but then some do that, and I don't really know what the issue is. It could be sunlight, because this isn't like, this yard is hard to have perfect sunlight and stuff. But then this is my wildflower garden, which I absolutely love. I just bought a couple packets of wildflowers and just spread the seed here along the house, and I just love this garden so much. It just adds so much beauty to our yard. I think it's probably my favorite spot. And then there's the tomatoes. So I don't know if you can tell how small this is. Actually, it probably looks big to you on this tour, but it is a very teeny yard. We're just fenced in, but I love our little yard, and we spend so much time out here, and we love it. So that is the garden tour. Well, thanks for watching. We're gonna chill out here in the shade because it is warm, but we'll just enjoy the beautiful weather in the shade. Probably get a popsicle or something. And thank you for watching. I hope this encourages you to maximize whatever space you have. If you want to begin homesteading or any of those type of things, you can begin wherever you're at. You don't have to have 50 acres and cows and pigs and all the things and do your meat and everything. You can begin with what you have and start small. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye. Say bye-bye. This is a special tip for you moms out there. Something that the baby loves is any random container you have, fill it with cold water, cool water for them, especially in the heat, and put just some stones, bigger stones, so that they can't knock it over easily because it weighs it down. He loves this. He splashes in it, he picks up the rocks and looks at them, and it's one of his favorite summertime activities. So just a tip out there if you're a mom. We wanted to share that with you. Is it great? Yeah, it's great.